Hello everybody and welcome back to All the Mods 5. So it seemed like in the last two episodes you guys were very supportive in the comments of the continuation of this series, so here we are. We're going to continue and I am very excited to really start getting into this mod pack. There's a lot of awesome stuff to do, especially late game, and I have a lot of projects planned and hopefully I can make a entertaining series out of this, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun doing it. So last time we got new tools and stuff, and we went mining and we did some exploring and we expanded upon our base a little bit, so we got a nice little starting area here. In between episodes I didn't really do too much. I just did a little bit of mining, getting more resources, and kind of preparing myself for actually making stuff and getting stuff happening. So off camera you really didn't miss anything, just all boring mining and just gaining resources. If you want to see, this is all the ores that I got quite a bit of iron, and we got like just some resources. It's not really too much. I mean, I know 18 diamonds might sound like a lot very early game, but when it comes to modded, it's really not that much. And we will have many more in the future. I've also kind of organized my chests a little bit. I mean, like, I have this random shit chest. This is kind of like stuff that doesn't really fit anywhere. I got like the more random shit chest. We have just like random building blocks. We have mob drops, just like stone and wood, which I put into one chest because I didn't have enough chests. I really need to make more chests, but we'll do that at some point. We got all of like gems and valuable resources. There's this I think I'm gonna use for a continuation of this chest because this one's getting kind of full. We have the ore chest, which I'm holding off on processing or smelting a lot of these because I want to get it to a point where I have the ability to get 2 ingots from each ore, so I can get more resources out of my ores here. We have just like food chest, and then we have like farming stuff. So it's not that pretty, but it works for what I need it for. I'm not too worried about organization in terms of long-term stuff because there are more advanced ways of storing items, which you guys will see hopefully later on in the series. So that's going to be something exciting. But for now, this is what we're going to be using. So today, I think the first thing I'm going to do is fix our armor situation here. Right now I only have 2 pieces of armor. I just have some chainmail armor that I got from chests from dungeons, and it's not really doing much for me. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do what we did with our tools and stuff, and I'm going to make a set of bismuth armor, which I did. One of the things I did off camera was get enough bismuth to actually make bismuth armor. So in our valuables chest up here, we got 33 bismuth ingots. So now it's pretty much the same procedure to make armor than it was to make the tools. So it's just the blueprints and the stuff. So we're gonna go over here. We're going to make some, let's start with boots, just like that. Then we'll make leggings, and we'll make a helmet, and then finally a chest plate. And that right there is full bismuth armor. Let's see how good this is. If the achievement bar can get out of the way. There we go. Oh, okay. That's not bad. It's good good to start out with. Not as good as diamond, but it's still good enough to get us by for quite a while. And I don't know if there's upgrades that I can put on these. I'm not sure of the upgradability of the silence tools and stuff, but maybe in the future we might just have the same armor with upgrades that makes it better. I don't know, but for now we're gonna have this for our armor, and I think it's looking pretty good. So now I think what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna go check out one of those roguelike dungeons that are lying around there. I don't know if I can see any from here. I cannot, but I can go find one because they're everywhere, and I think we're gonna be worth looking through one of these and see what stuff we can find, and hopefully it's a fun, interesting experience for everyone. Also, another side note, off camera I made some other stuff. Like I have this large backpack, which is just an extension of the inventory, obviously, so this is really useful. And I also have a hammer, which I actually did make last episode, but I didn't really show you guys it. But I mean, all it does is if you break blocks like this, it mines out a 3x3 area. So I mean, it's good. It's what I've been using for mining and stuff. So just thought I'd show everybody what this is, in case you were wondering. I think before I go, I am going to make a bunch of torches for me to use so that I can stop mobs from spawning and hopefully not die. And boom, 4 stacks of torches. I'll just throw them in here. There's some wood in there just to have on me. And I think we're good to go. Let's go find a roguelike dungeon. Ah, yes, we found one right here. Now, I remember looking through things like this a while ago, back in the old 1.7 days of modded Minecraft, and I think it was a totally different mod, and I think this was a mod that was inspired by it, or just like a remake of it, so I don't know if they're any different, or how surprised I'm going to be by what I find here, but, you know, we'll look in here, we'll find out we'll see what's going on. Just gotta break in. Yeah, obviously it's spawned a little too high up. I'm just gonna take literally everything I find, because I have a place to put it all. Alright, let's begin our descent. Is that a husk? Or what the fuck is that noise? What did I just hear? That's a weird sounding zombie. Let's proceed with caution. I should probably have my shield, and I didn't even bring it with me. Okay, now we have a shield. Just went home and grabbed it, so. Oh, golden apple. That's nice. I got an enchanted book called Faster Attack 3. That's cool. That might be useful for some things. Got some barrels here with random shit in it. Ah, yes, we got cat. Oh, that makes me happy. I hear a lot of things getting shot, but I don't know where they actually are. Just kind of coming through the walls. So already so far, it looks like our loot is kind of mostly garbage. I'm getting a lot of bones. I got a fermented spider eye. I mean, that gold is nice. A little bit of iron, but, I mean, other than that, there's really... I mean, I got mud and a bunch of cobwebs. And we got an ender pearl. That's not bad. So far, I haven't seen too many mobs, surprisingly. Got a chest here. Oh, diamond horse armor. I gotta be careful, because I swear, one of these chests is gonna be a trap chest, and it's just gonna fucking either drop me into a pit of death, or just blow me up. Oh, bottle o' enchanting. Okay, okay. We got a lumber jacket, which is Unbreaking 3 and Fire Protection 1. I think I'm definitely gonna have to start chucking shit after a certain point, because this is already like half full, and it's just all garbage. Whoa! Oh, what the motherfucker. Oh, so they got tripwire traps here with dispensers and arrows. That's kind of neat. It totally caught me off guard. I mean, it didn't exactly do much to damage me, but it's cool. Oh, almost got me again there. I almost didn't see that. Uh-oh. Well, I was just trying to kill this dude with a torch. Huh, you did. Oh, hi. I probably should have brought some better food than melons. It probably would have been beneficial. Oh no, not you. No, no. I'm gonna quickly light up the spawner before anything can spawn. Here's another chest room. These chests look suspicious. Oh, that's a trap chest right there. This is a trap chest. What about this one? This one's also... These are... Oh, yeah. These are trap chests. Ah, you son of a bitch. You almost got me there. You almost got me there. But you didn't. Let me guess. It's under you too? Yeah. That's what I thought. Is there any more? Yeah, there's... It's all stowed away under here. Yeah, that means these chests probably have good stuff in them. No. They don't. They were guarding name tags and sharpness 2 books with TNT. What about this one? Come on, this one's gotta have something good. No, just as bad. Oh my god, now I feel like there's gonna be like a comparator or something that like is attached to these things. It's gonna trigger TNT. That was a crossbow and a displacement 2 book. Randomly teleports attackers away. Oh, I like that. Oh, there's a shield. That's a cool looking shield. I'm gonna use this one now. Die, bitch. What's in here? Oh, this one has a splash potion of poison. I got this little naturey, like, grass thing in here. I don't know why this is here. Or how these flowers are surviving underground with 0 sunlight. Ah, yes. A pit of death. With some water at the bottom. I don't think that there's actually any entrances to any other parts of the dungeon down there. So I'm gonna not go in there. Oh, fuck you, dude. Oh my god. This bitch is coming out of nowhere. Oh god, no. Oh god. They have axes. That's bad. This is bad. Where are these dudes coming from? Okay. Alright. Alright. We gotta yeet out of there. There are skeletons with only boots and leggings. And enchanted bows. Oh god, he has fire aspect on his fucking bow. Oh. Thanks, zombie. Oh god. Okay, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Okay. We're just gonna barricade ourselves in here for a moment. I'm just gonna sit here and eat my melons and pray that I don't die. I like how the dispenser here is just empty because all the mobs this has been spawning were just like triggering the trap constantly over and over and over again. And now there's just nothing in here. I wonder what's down here. What is this? Ah, yes, furnaces that are lit but aren't actually cooking anything. Okay, more spiders. Some of the loot has been kind of shitty, but I think as I go deeper, it's supposed to get better, right? Oh my god, got me again. Some interesting looking cobblestone. This is looking a little different. More TNT traps. Alright. Got more golden apples. Oh, fuck me. I'm an idiot! Didn't even set off the other TNT. It didn't even blow up the chest. What kind of TNT trap is this? Oh, look at you, you poor bat. Stuck in the cobweb. He's not even trying to leave the cobweb. He's just flying around. Oh, there you go. Oh my god, not the cave spiders. I can't stand the fucking cave spiders. With how many times I've come close to death already, I'm very glad I made this armor, because I definitely would have been dead by now. I'm gonna just run this way in the direction where things are actually lit up so I can not die. I hear a lot of mob noises, and it is kind of scaring me. Oh, there's baby creepers. There's baby creepers. Okay, hi dudes. Oh god. Oh, okay. So at this point, I'm just pretty much just looking, trying to figure out where I need to go to get to the next level of the dungeon. Oh, here we go, and there's a lot of shit right there. Alright, let's go check out the next floor of this dungeon. Maybe this floor will have better loot. Oh, already I found the staircase down to the next floor, but I haven't even found any loot on this level, so I don't even know if this level's worth exploring. So I guess I'll just leave a waypoint. Well, already the loot's looking kind of better. I'm getting some redstone. There's definitely more gold, it seems like. What? What, do you have thorns on your armor? Or is it just hitting me? I don't even know, dude. Ah, that's an enchanted golden apple, and that's also a skeleton. Okay. Look, they got a nice little underground farm in here. Alright, so we've explored some of floor 2, and it doesn't seem like the loot is that much better, so I think we're gonna go down to floor 3 and see if I can even, like, remotely be able to survive down here. There's holes in the floor now. Alright. Slowly getting more and more decayed as we go down. And there's a lot more shit down here that's trying to kill me. Alright. We're getting quite a few more golden apples. We got more trap chests here. Will these be any good? Nah, not really. Oh, there's lava at the bottom of this one. Awesome. Good to see the possibility of certain death is all around me right now. Okay, here's the staircase to the next floor. Okay, that was close. Oh, you fucking asshole. Oh my god. Your knowledge of death increased 3. You earned 1 level. Click here if you want to access the GUI to increase 1 of your perk. What? What is this? There's perks? Plus 10% potion duration. Bone collector. Plus 10% chance to find special drops on the undead. Jailer. Plus 20% chance to receive an enchanted key. What does an enchanted key do? 10% scroll duration? Plus 10% chance to find rare structures instead of villages? Voodoo Poppet. Prevention of suffocation. Interesting. Alright. Oh, we got our first diamond. Wonder if there's actually supposed to be like a story or something. Because I'm pretty sure in the other mod that was used in older versions of modded Minecraft, there was like a book that was found in the tower that would kind of like detail the, it was like a journal almost kind of thing, detailing events that happened when the tower was built and stuff. And I think you could find more journals in the dungeon that revealed more about the lore of the dungeon. Ooh, 3 diamonds, some mana steel. Okay, alright. Thing is, there's just so many spawners in this. I'm sure that I could probably, like, mine out a big area over here and just make this into the biggest XP farm. It could be, like, amazing. I could get so many spawners within one spawning area to be able to make, like, like this right here. I can make a triple spawner. Probably more, because there's more over here. Alright, I think it's time to go down to the next floor. And already, they're waiting for me. See what we got here. A lot of gold. 22 gold in one chest. More ender pearls. Got magic protection 3. Reduces damage taken from magical sources. What damage would I be taking from magical sources? What does that even mean? Like, I just keep finding more and more gold as I get deeper. We got a stack of ender pearls from this so far. I hear silverfish noises. I don't know where those are coming from, but I do hear silverfish noises. Oh, what is going on here? So I want to see what's in here? Oh my god. This looks dangerous. But there's not that many mobs. There's no mobs in here. It's all lit up. There's gotta be some good stuff in these chests. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh my fucking god! There's 21 diamonds in this one chest. No way. What about this? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I almost have a full set of enchanted diamond armor. Look at this. Prot 4. I got 31 diamonds. Jesus. Obviously, this is like the treasure room of the entire thing, and this is where the real prize is. I think this is part of the lower floor too. I wonder if all the chests in this are like this. If so, this is kind of OP. Might as well put on the diamond armor that I got. I mean, it's better than the armor I'm wearing right now. Too bad I didn't get a helmet, though. Oh, I do! There's a helmet in here! Look at that! I have full diamond armor. Alright, well, I'm gonna continue looking on this level for shit, because if there's any more chests like this, we're about to be fucking rich as hell. This is just a wee bit annoying going through, just because it's so decayed, and there's also magma everywhere. That's killing me. Oh my god. What the fuck was that? What is that? What is... oh. Okay, it was just one of these things. Oh, okay, never mind. This is an Enderman Spawner right here. That might be useful. Or maybe not, I don't know. I already have so many ender pearls just from going through this dungeon. Okay, so it seems like my inventory is getting pretty full, considering my backpack is full of shit and my inventory is becoming full of shit. I think it's time to go back home and we can go through everything that we got and maybe do something for once. I almost got really excited because I found this treasure room again, but it's just the same one that I found earlier. Oh yes, finally. Freedom. Well, I come to the surface and there's just as many things trying to kill me as there were in the dungeon. There's my humble home inside of a volcano. Alright, and we're back from our little dungeon expedition, and we got some stuff. I mean... I honestly was not expecting this many diamonds. That chest room with like half stack of diamonds is where most of them came from. I also have 3 diamond swords, an entire set of enchanted diamond armor and just a lot of enchanted books, and I got some gold. I have 34 golden apples, and I have 5 enchanted gold apples. I got some iron, which is nice. I got a shitload of ender pearls, so I don't think we really need to worry about finding ender pearls to go to the end when we need to do that. Got a bunch of bones and other random crap that I'm probably just going to store away. We're not going to use for quite a while, but something tells me this is not going to be enough storage, so I'm gonna fix that problem. Okay, so I just put all my shit away in this chest here, and I added some more storage here, so that problem is fixed for now. So I think what I'm gonna do for right now is check out something that I found a little bit earlier that I wanted to check out that I found while I was mining. So I found this little spawner room, and it had like these staircases that branched off of it, and I've never seen anything like this before, and I wanted to check it out. I didn't want to check it out without recording, so I'm gonna just check it out now, I guess. This is a random zombie spawner. It just seems to be like a complex of like spawners connected by short corridors. And here's a pit that goes down here. Okay. Now what's up here? There's nothing. Wow, okay. What about up here? Oh! Okay, well that was the trap that I literally just found, and I fell for it even though I found it. And I knew that that was there, but I still fell for it anyway. Okay, we got a pit that goes down there. What? Oh my god, I cannot stop falling. It's the same place. The exact same place that I fell last time. I just fell in it again. What is wrong with me today? Alright, third time's a charm. Let's not fall into this pit here. What the fuck are these? Okay. That's interesting. Oh, that's a lot of redstone ore. Alright. Oh, diamonds. Oh, there's a lot of ores in here in general. Got a bunch of emeralds here. I should have a fortune pick, but I don't really care enough to come back with a fortune pick. It's just like a room that has random piles of ores in it, looks like. There's coal on the ceiling. That's pretty cool. From the looks of it, it looks like this was the prize room of the whole thing, and the reason why it exists, similar to the treasure room that we found in the other dungeon. So I think I think we're done here with this cave. It's a pretty interesting little generated structure. Okay, so now that I've returned from that little thing, there's actually one more thing I wanted to show you guys that I found. I know you guys are probably sick of seeing me explore dungeons and shit, but no, I promise you guys, this one is pretty cool. So now I found this one while I was mining, and I was just, you know, collecting resources, but then all of a sudden I came across this, which is a massive cavern that is pretty interesting looking. And honestly, it would be pretty nice to like make a build or something in here. I don't know what I could build in here, but it looks really cool. And there's also a lot of like ores and resources and stuff that I can go around and get too. It's like random stuff everywhere. There's lava that's not flowing the way it's supposed to. Uh-oh. I just triggered it. Okay. Oh, we dropped a diamond. Ah, yes. A zombie that drops a skeleton head. Okay, so we've done a lot of exploring in this episode, but we really haven't done a lot of actually doing stuff. Like, we got resources now. So, I think we can start working on maybe like a basic power source, or maybe machines or something. I don't know. Let's see what we can do. I think what I'm gonna do is go very basic, and I'm gonna do probably water wheels from Immersive Engineering for my initial power source. Now, if you don't know what they do, or what Immersive Engineering is, or anything about that, well, you're about to find out. So first of all, what we're gonna need is a coke oven. Now, the coke oven is basically just, I think it's a 3x3 cube of these coke bricks, and they're pretty simple to make, just some bricks, clay, and sandstone. And then once we have these, then we can build the multi-block for the coke oven. First, just gotta smelt up some of my clay to make some bricks. It's occurred to me that I don't actually have any sand, so I'm gonna go out and find some. Alright, here's some sand. Oh, yes. Oh, I just love ore excavator. Alright, so I think that's enough sand. So let's go home now. Let's go back. Okay, so now we have enough coke bricks. Let's, I think I'm gonna put it in the wall over here. Be a nice out of the way spot to put it. Okay, so now we've put the coke brick in, but right now it's not actually the multi-block yet. It hasn't formed yet. So in order to do that, we're going to need an engineer's hammer, which is just string, 2 iron, and some sticks. So string, 2 iron, and if I could find another stick somewhere. Yes. And we'll make ourselves an engineer's hammer. And now all we have to do is, boom. And there we go. There is our coke oven. This actually doesn't need any fuel at all. I have a whole stack of coal blocks that I'm going to just chuck in here. And it will start working immediately. And once this is done, it'll take a while. But it will give me some coal coke. But most importantly, it will make me some creosote oil. Which that will go into this tank here. Which is really what I need. That I'm going to use to make treated wood. Now, treated wood is made with just some wood and the oil, and then I can use that to make the water wheels, because the water wheels are made of the water wheel segments, which use all treated sticks and planks and stuff. So I need to make this in order to make this, and I need steel. Okay, I think sometimes it's iron and sometimes it's steel, depending on the mod pack. But now we gotta find a way of getting steel. Okay, so it looks like this is the easiest kind of steel to make. I need a stone hammer with 2 iron and then a bunch of charcoal. Oh, you need hardened stone? How do you make that? Unhardened stone. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's doable. All right, let's do that then. All right, so we've made the unhardened stone, and we're going to get some of the hardened stone. And there we go. We have a stone hammer. So I got like a stack of charcoal here, and then we can get some steel. So I think I'm going to do is make one of these basic fluid tanks from Mechanism, and I'm going to put it in here to store the creosote oil that this makes, and it'll make it much easier to make the treated wood, because I can actually just use this with the creosote oil inside of it in place of a bucket, so I don't have to just like make a bunch of buckets and do the recipe over and over again. It's a nice easy way to make a lot of treated wood. So now while we're waiting for this, I think what we could do is probably put the water wheels on the outside of the volcano here. Maybe just like put it in the middle on the sides or something, like build it into the side of the volcano. I think that would be a nice little touch to the outside. I think what I could probably do is make it build it on the back here. And I can kind of like start at the top and then have maybe 3 water wheels going down the side like this. The way it works is each water wheel is 3 blocks wide. So, or the individual water wheels are only 1 block wide, but you can put 3 of them next to each other and it acts as one big water wheel. So all I gotta do is dig out kind of like a channel, I guess, and then we can set them up and we can build it so that we can just have water at the top and then it flows off the first one and onto the second one and just down. So this block right here is actually the center. It looks kind of off center because I think it kind of like sticks out on the side here. But I think I'm just going to build it right into the center. So I think before we dig this out, I think I'm going to work on making the actual blocks that get the power from the water wheels, which is the Kinetic Dynamos. And for that, I'm probably going to need to smelt some of my copper. So we got a bunch of copper here, fortunately. I'm just going to smelt a stack of it. So now here's the Kinetic Dynamo, and to make it we're going to need a copper coil, some redstone, and some iron. And to make the copper coil, we need some of this low voltage wire coil. And then for the low voltage wire coil, we need a stick and some copper wire. To make the copper wire, we're going to need some wire cutters and then a sheet of copper. To make a sheet of copper, it's just a copper ingot and the engineer's hammer. So all I really need is copper. So let's just make all of this copper into copper plates. And then we can cut it into some wires. Then we can make low voltage wire coils. And then we just put this around a piece of iron. And then we got the copper coil block. Copper coil block with redstone and iron. And that makes 1 Kinetic Dynamo. So now I just need to make 2 more once I get some more copper. Alright, so now we got our Kinetic Dynamos. Let's see how our creosote oil is doing. And we got some. We got 5 buckets, I believe that is. And we also got a block of this coal coke. So now all we do to make our treated wood is just put this here, and then put the wood, and it doesn't work. Alright, let's just check if maybe I just can't do it with the red wood. No, it's just I can't use this. Alright, so it looks like we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way, because obviously the feature to actually use this to make the creosote oil is not in this pack. So now we gotta do it the obnoxious way. I'm gonna go ahead and make this crafting station and see what this is about. Let's see, is this better? It's got a little bit of storage. Looks like it's kind of broken in the GUI, but it can hold its inventory, so that's good. Alright, so let's make some of the water wheel segments. We'll see how many. Make 6. So that's enough to make 1 whole water wheel. Okay, so now that we have the Kinetic Dynamos and the water wheels, I can kind of actually get an idea of how much space I need to make in these for the water wheels. So if I place it down here, there's the center, and then it goes out 2 blocks on each side, and then there's kind of like this extra block. So I should probably go at 3 blocks on each side. Okay, so now I've dug out this little kind of thing. I'm surprised it hasn't hit my area inside, but right there is where I need to make the dynamo in order to have enough space all around the entire water wheel to get a whole semicircle of water around it. So basically, to get the maximum amount of power in these things, you want as much of the surface of the water wheel to be touching flowing water all in the same direction. So the water needs to start here and flow around the circle and come back down here, and then that will make it produce the maximum amount of power. So there's my Kinetic Dynamo, and there's my first water wheel. There we go, I like that. I think I'll just fill this all in here because this is really unneeded space. Alright, so I made enough treated wood to make 2 more water wheels, so we'll go place these over there. I think what I'll actually do with these 2 is I'll kind of use them to figure out where the other 2 water wheels are going to go. And then once I have all the water wheels set up, then I just need to get 2 more for each row, and we'll have all 9 water wheels ready to go. So the way I have to do it is I have to place a row of blocks right here to make sure that the water landing on this block will not flow down the back here, or that's just gonna, you know, that means that there will be water flowing in different directions and it won't flow around it properly. So I have to make sure that it doesn't flow in the wrong direction. So I'm just gonna do this here so it will flow down here, and then I just need to make it down here so that when it lands, it will flow through this little channel here and go under the wheel. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it so that there's kind of like a succession for the water wheels where I have the water coming from the top and then flowing down onto the next one and then to the next one and then all the way to the bottom here. So I can just put water at the top and then all the water wheels will be flowing well. So I think what I'm going to do is put blocks here like this, and then the water from the water wheel that I'm going to put here is going to flow on top of here, flow this way to get under that water wheel, and then down onto this water wheel so that everything will be nice and dandy. See, now the second one will go here. And then I just need to do it one more time directly above it, and then we'll have 3 water wheels built into the side of this volcano. And just like we did earlier, I'm going to put a row of blocks right here to prevent it from flowing down the back. Now we got ourselves a spot for a 3rd water wheel. I'm surprised I managed to make it go this far back in the volcano without actually hitting the lava pillar in the center. This is a pretty thick volcano. Alright, so now all 3 water wheels are set up, and it's kind of cool because it looks like it starts inside the mountain and kind of wanders out. I think once the water is in there and all the water wheels are in there, it's going to look pretty cool. Alright, so we got the first one completely done, actually. In case you're wondering, this is the maximum that you can put on a single dynamo. I don't think you can put more than 3, because if you could, that would actually be pretty cool. You could just have like a huge row of just water wheels, and it would be like I look like a fucking combine One thing that's really annoying about this is it takes a ridiculously long amount of time for this to finish to actually get the creosote oil to make the water wheels. So I kind of have to find stuff to do while this is making the creosote oil for me to finish the water wheels. So that's something I think I'm going to do while I'm waiting is I'm going to dig a kind of like a little room, I guess, that's next to this so I can actually harvest the energy that these are going to be producing, because if I don't have a way to harvest it, then these are totally useless. So now to get the power out of these, I'm gonna actually have to use some kind of cable or wire or something, and I think for that I'm gonna use the basic universal cable, because they transfer all units, because different tech mods have different units of energy. Most of them use RF, but some of them use FE or EU, which is industrial craft. We could use these cables for these, and then we'll have all our power that we'll need to run our machines. So I dug out this area next to the water wheels where I can actually get to the kinetic dynamos, so I can just like lay a wire in here and be able to transfer it all back to inside my base. So then I'll just like cover it up and you won't be able to see it at all. Oh, so it turns out my base is actually a lot deeper in the ground than I had thought, because this is ground level here and this is one above ground level, and when I go here, this is like the level of the ceiling of my base. So now what I've done here is essentially I've dug a little tunnel that leads from that area that I just dug out to right here, so I'll be able to just put my power source or my power storage right in this block here, and I'll transfer it all and it'll go right here, and I'll be able to have the power inside my base. So I just made 40 basic universal cables, so it looks like I'm gonna have, hopefully this will be enough. I think it will. So the way I'm gonna do this is I'm just gonna connect this here, and then I'll kind of just go down the stairwell here, and it will touch all of the dynamos on the back, and then it will just come down here like this onto there, and then we'll just come around back here through this tunnel. And I don't even know if I'm going to have enough for this. The answer is no, I do not have enough. So I gotta make more steel. Okay, so I made another stack and 16 of these cables, so this should be plenty. I will just bring this cable up like this, and then boom, we'll connect it. So now all I gotta do is cover this all up. And just for safe measure, we'll throw some torches in here so that no mobs start spawning. Then we'll just cover it up like nothing is here. There we go. Now all we need to do is finish making the water wheels. There's also a really annoying thing with the water wheels. I don't know if it's a bug or if it's supposed to be like that, but I can't actually place it on the side. And the only way I can place it, if I just like break blocks on the other side here, or like around the center of it, it will place. I don't know why this is a thing. I don't know if they just don't want you to cover up the side like this. Oh, there we go. And now it let me place both of them. Yeah, I don't really know what the deal is with that. Now I have to fix this. Wait, what the hell? Why are these growing so tall? What the fuck? I just noticed this. These are like 5 blocks tall. That is so weird. I wonder how tall these could actually grow. I'm just gonna leave these here and just keep letting these grow until they stop growing. I wanna see, I'm kinda curious now to see how far these can actually grow. I did not do this, I swear. This just happened on its own. So I don't have anything else to do, so I'm just here waiting for this stupid thing to give me oil. I want your oils. Oh, there we go. Boom. Okay, so now if I do this right, I should have enough wood to finish the water wheels. I believe that is enough. 2 more water wheels. It's getting dark. I'm gonna sleep first. Okay, so our water wheels are actually placed and wired up. Now all we have to do is just run some water down it. I think all I have to do is place the water back here and it should work. Okay, well, it's made a little bit of a mess at the bottom. That shouldn't be too hard to fix. And here we go. We now have all the water running down the water wheels, and they are producing power. So let's actually see if there's any power that's actually gone into the cables, because the cables actually have like a little internal buffer that should start to fill up with the power. And if we look down here, there it is. I don't know if that's the entire line that has that much power in it, or if it's just this one block here, but it is making power. So now all we need is a way to store that power. I think that the storage that I'm going to go with is this high voltage capacitor. So it's just some treated wood, redstone block, lead and aluminum, and some steel. So we're just going to smelt up enough lead to get a lead block, and then we'll be able to make our high voltage capacitor. Thank God for the blast furnace. Alright, so now we got enough lead to make a lead block, and then we can make our capacitor. Now hopefully this won't explode. Oh, didn't explode. So I actually have no idea how to tell how much energy is in this thing. I know there's probably some sort of item that tells me. The hammer doesn't tell me much. I don't think the wire cutter is going to do anything. There might be some sort of power reader that I can make to see how much power is in here, because it's not popping up when I right click on it or in the tooltip in the corner of the screen. But there's no power in the cables anymore, so I assume it's all going into this. So that means we are generating power. Power is being generated and it is being stored. How much storage we actually have, I have no idea. But it should be fine for our purposes. But yeah, now that we have power, I think I'm actually going to end this episode here. It seems like we did a lot today. We got power now, which is a huge step in a direction towards getting machines and processing ores and doing a lot of really cool stuff. So that's good. And we did a lot of exploring, and we got ourselves a ton of resources. We have 55 diamonds, and we got all this other shit too. And it looks like we're all set to continue and start making stuff and machines, and I think it's gonna be quite the interesting journey. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Tell me in the comments what you think. Tell me if you have any ideas for the series. Leave them all in the comments below. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys later.